We are back for more clay ramen. I'm going to paint it today. It's definitely dry. It's been here a few days now. So hopefully I can get it painted and looking more like an actual bowl of ramen and not just some clay I've like lumped. Let's see what happens. So like a lot of the pieces are just sitting in here. They're just sitting in the bowl, like they're not actually attached in any way. And I'm wondering if I should just take them out and paint them separately and then put them back in. Like I'm wondering if putting them in was a mistake. So if I separate all the little like green onion pieces, that might go over well. Well, we'll see what we can do with that. I'm also only using just like cheap watercolors that I have left over, and some of these are a little dried out. I'm gonna have to put some water in to get them to work. But hopefully it will turn out well. I don't know. This is all I have, so this is what we're trying. This is what we're doing. I know I was sick yesterday, but I'm a little over being sober today. It's just gonna take one of those to get me drunk. I am such a lightweight. What color should I paint the bowl? Okay, I'm thinking green. No, blue. We'll do blue. We'll do like shades of blue. Let's see if this color's any good. Oh, this one's still paint. Ooh, that's exciting. So it's not great, but we'll see how it turns out. I kind of like the uneven brush strokes. Like I kind of like that design. Because I feel like that would be very realistic for like an actual bowl you would get, like at especially like a nice ramen restaurant, or at least here in America, that's the way it would be. That seems to be the trend. And I'm speaking about ramen restaurants from like multiple states, like Nevada, California, Pennsylvania, Colorado, Oklahoma. I've been to a lot of them. I've eaten a lot of food. And honestly, you can't even tell how much food I've eaten. I'm still a little thin. I actually really like this. Now that I'm actually doing the whole bowl, I kind of like it. Guess I should do the inside of the bowl too, huh? Oh man, that AC is finally kicking in. Oh, it's nice. When I got into this room, it was like 85 degrees in here, and it was just so humid because the AC hadn't been on all day. So much better. You know, I got all these other blues and the gold with the intention of doing other things, but now I'm just painting it all blue. Okay, we'll let that dry, and then I might come back for the blue. There might be more blue happening. Mushrooms. What should I? The mushrooms are always like a little brown, because I think they're like fermented in some way. I don't know, the mushrooms that they usually put in ramen are bomb. I love them. And then pork. Pork's kind of like, honestly, the color of the clay. Just with like some darker parts. So we'll do that. I'm gonna have to mix some colors. I'm gonna have to make colors. All right, let's see what color this makes. Now, it's kind of orange. Not quite the color I'm going for here. Well, I guess I can add some purple to it. Or blue. How about blue? See if that makes brown. I don't know what color this is, but it's fun. I guess we'll call that brown. That's not really brown. we'll call it that. I just wanted to do the little parts of the pork here. I don't know how pork-like that looks, but it's pork. And then we're going to put a little on the mushrooms too. Gotta make them look like mushrooms, you know? Yeah. We're gonna call them mushrooms. They look like mushrooms to me. Unlike my poor mushrooms that I forgot to water and they definitely died and it was really sad. I should show you what to do with the kids, but honestly it's really hard to record in the apartment because my ex is there all the time and I can't stand it. Somebody get that man out of my apartment, please. I should do the little green onions, the little tiny green onions. They're gonna be a struggle, but I'm gonna try. Ooh, this one's real dried out. All right, let's add a little water. Just a teeny bitty bit. And give it a mixy mix. Oh, there we go. Now it's looking like paint. Now we got some paint. These ones are stuck to the pork, so I guess I will just paint them on there. Okay. One of the pieces fell off. Which is to be expected when I didn't actually like secure these in any way. I just threw them in there. Let's see if I can paint these tiny little pieces. There's no easy way to do this. You're too small. I'm just gonna have to get paint all over my hand. Which is perfectly fine with me. If I could make this a finger painting project, I would. But I can't do that. I'm not that skilled. I'm not really skilled at all. I'm just your average painter. Your average person who had, you know, grade school art class. That's about all I had. This like kind of reminds me of slime, you know, like the Nickelodeon slime. Apparently that always tasted good. They like flavored it and it was actually pretty tasty. I mean, I'm kind of finger painting them. It's like these little tiny pieces, like I just have paint on my fingers and I'm just picking them up and like coating them in paint. So, there's a little bit of finger painting going on. I have green fingers. Don't worry, I have paper towels. I can clean it up. I've done a pretty good job. Like I've been recording in this like common use room and I've been really good about cleaning up all of my stuff and not leaving anything. There was like one piece of paper from like my paper mache that I found on the floor and I was like, oh no. I need, honestly, this is a surprisingly good egg color. Like egg yolk. Oh yeah, look at that. There's no question that that's an egg. Ooh, I'm making a mess with these paints. I mean, that was to be expected. All right, the pink spirals, those, looks like I'm gonna have to add water to my pink here. Oh, you know what, I wanna use a different pink. I wanna use this pink. I'm being pink specific. Now, can I draw a spiral? I don't know, we gonna find out. Okay, all right, hey, I get a spiral. Why did I stick these together and not just do them separately? Past me was not thinking clearly. Oh, hey, that turned out pretty good. Should I paint the ramen noodles? Or do you think the noodles are good enough with the plain clay color? I'm asking you like you can respond in time for that to matter and you can't. But I'm still asking you. You should give me an opinion. You should go down to the comment section right now and you should give me an opinion on how you feel about this. Even if it's an ugly opinion, except don't be mean to me. I've appreciated all the really nice comments so far, so, you know, be nice or don't say anything at all. So I want to do the chopsticks, but I want them to be actual brown, not this like weird color that I came up with. So let's see if I can make it brown. Okay, hey, that's looking more brown. It's fun though, and it's different than the pork, which is mainly what we were going for. Instead of pork-colored chopsticks. You know, just fun things. Ooh. I'm making a mess. All right, let's see if I can paint these chopsticks. It is actually very difficult to paint something this small. I kind of like this like tip that's not there, but that's mainly just because I'm not really sure how to paint the whole thing here. I guess I'm painting my fingers again. There's a part of me that wants to take clear glue and like fill this so it looks like broth in the ramen. But I only have so much glue. And I really don't want to waste my glue. But I really want to. I might do it. If I can come up with $1, I might go buy a bottle from the dollar store. But I guess it's $1.25 plus tax. When did the dollar store become $1.25? And yes, in case you were wondering, I genuinely do not have $1.25 plus tax. I guess that was a lie. I have some gold dollars, but they're literally only worth $1. Like they're gold dollars if they're not even worth anything in gold because they're not real gold. They're just gold colored. So I guess I have like $10. So I made this little squiggly. I just like made a little squiggly. I don't know how you can see that, but it's like a little squiggly. And I don't know what color to paint it. Because I don't really know what it is. It doesn't represent anything. It's just a little squiggly I made. There's a part of me that wants to paint it rainbow. I have a rainbow. I could paint it the rainbow. I don't have the patience to do something like that. It's getting painted orange. We're doing orange. Or I guess orange. That's my favorite way to pronounce that word is orange. That's like a Carolina accent. I love it. More finger painting, just for the fun of it. This is another really dried out paint, but I'm gonna stick with it anyways. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. My little orange spiral is painted. I guess now to get it back into the ramen bowl, though I wanted to paint a little bit more of the bowl itself, the noodles are in the way, so I don't know how this is gonna work. We about to find out. Let's see. I guess I could do the blue that I was wanting to do, like do a little different blue. I don't know if it's dry yet. It's dry enough. Dry enough to touch. All right, we're gonna try a little brush and see if we can get like the outer edge here. I guess it's the inner edge. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I haven't even finished my drink and I'm already yum 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 yum. I told you I was a lightweight. I'm regretting my choices, but I'm sticking to them. To be completely honest with you, there's not a whole lot I regret in my life when it comes to like life choices. I've made some pretty solid choices. I've made some mistakes because I'm human, but for the most part, the things that I choose, I really don't regret. I wonder if I should try begging on a street corner. Maybe that will give me the money I need. Some of those people make good money, disturbingly good money, like 6 figures, just begging on the side of the street. And then there's people who work full-time jobs that don't even make like $40,000 in a year. But that's just my opinion. I guess it doesn't really matter. Some of my noodles are being blue. Oh no. I have some blue nudes. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I make a bigger mess of that bowl. That's mostly everything I wanted to do. I just wanted to put like some gold accents on the bowl itself. Give it more of that traditional look. You know, where they used to fill chips in like porcelain and stuff, they would use gold to repair it. So like that's what that aesthetic is from. And I just want that aesthetic because I like feeling like I can afford things with gold in them. I can't even afford ramen. I can't even eat ramen. Top ramen has both egg and milk in it. I can't even eat ramen. Especially after yesterday. God, I was so sick. That was so bad. Gold. There's gold in this here bowl. I really like watching those videos where they make these bowls, and I love the ones with the manufacturers where they have that big thing that goes down. And it's just like stamps the stamp, and then it stamps the bowl like, and it's great. I love it. I love watching those. And then there's me, and you're watching me, and I don't really know why you're here when you have so many better options. Except for you, Mom. I know why you're here, because you're my mom. And that's really the main reason I make a lot of these videos, is because I know my mom will want to watch them. And she's like my biggest fan, so shout out to my biggest fan. She's awesome. My dad, however, is behind on my videos. Also, there have been a few of you that I've seen like the same username in the comments, so hello, I love you, thank you for being here. I don't really know why you're here, but thank you. Guys, this looks great. Oh my God, all this needed was a little bit of paint to make it look more like ramen, and it just looks fantastic. This thing looks fantastic. I'm excited. All right, I gotta assemble it again. This is so cute. I did really good for somebody who has no talent in this crap. It's so cute. It looks like a bowl of ramen. And so if I filled that with like, I really want to fill that with glue, and I want to make it so it like has like the broth in there, but I'm not going to. I don't have any money, and I can't afford the extra glue. But I think that looks really cute, and I'm really proud of myself. So you should be proud of me too.